All right, the time has finally come. Let's bring in the shit. Okay, hello, welcome to today's video. So this is one that I have been waiting for a long time just to film, but also just to dig through all the stuff in the first place. So welcome. Today I'm going to show you everything I bought for my bridesmaids for their little like welcome bridesmaids bags on my bachelorette. So next week is actually my bachelorette trip. We're going to West Palm Beach, so I'm super excited. We have a lot planned, so I'll kind of walk you guys through that, show you some little things and everything that me and my maid of honor and a few of my other close friends kind of have planned for this week. So first, I want to dig through all this stuff, so let me get organized real quick. So this is just a general overview of everything I got the girls. So that's going to be in their bags, and here are their bags. I'll go more in depth, but this is the bulk of all the stuff and that I have to fly with to West Palm. So let's get into it. All right, so let's dive in. So the first thing, of course, I wanted to do a bag. These are on trend. I definitely see a lot of girls doing this, but I don't know, I just think they're cute. Mostly before, I guess, we start, my whole goal for my wedding period was I did not want to give useless shit. I haven't been a bridesmaid before. I'm kind of one of the first of my friends to get married. However, I know that once the wedding festivities is over, like I personally don't want a bunch of stuff that says wife. I want some, I mean, it's cute, but I know my girlfriends who also are probably bridesmaids in a bunch of weddings don't need a million things to say bridesmaid or all this stuff that's tailored just for this one moment. I wanted to try to get stuff that they would actually use once the wedding, like whole festivities is over. There are, of course, going to be some silly things here and there that are pretty like tailored to the event. But for the most part, I just like, it's just wasteful. I don't want to waste my money, the products, like it's just not good. And then they have all this stuff and like, I don't want them to feel compelled to keep it. Not that I think my friends would, but you know, like I wanted things to be personalized and fun for the bachelorette, but also something that maybe they would use outside of like this, you know, one event. They'll want to keep it, I suppose. So I wanted to get a cute bag. Some girls I see, so it's gonna be this green bag. So this is mine. It's this green little tote bag. It's a little wrinkled, but got it off. I probably want to steam them all, but see, they have to go into the, I literally might bring a steamer just so everything looks cute for the bachelorette. Like I've been putting so much work and effort into this. I like need it to be perfect. I'm like getting a little crazy because I've been buying this stuff. Who knows even when I bought this? I bought this stuff months ago. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Anyways, so I got these cute little green totes, and so most of the girls I see online do their first names. I personally have never liked my first name on any like thing that I've owned. I don't know why, like necklaces or anything like that, shirts, whatever. I've always resonated more towards my last name. I mean, my last name's cute, but my new last name, so this is gonna be my new last name, is gonna be on there. So I went with last names, which I think is kind of more fun, a little bit more unique, and I'll show you this other one I have. So this is for my other friend. So that's gonna be her last name, still green. And also they all come with, I'll link everything down below, but this came from an Etsy artist. But yeah, so this also came with this little like ribbon. So that's, I'm gonna tie it on the strap because it's pretty cute. Oh, you can't see, pretty cute. It's like a cute green to go with the green. And I'll show you, I picked these also intentionally. Once again, could have picked a cheaper one probably. But I wanted it to be something like, I got one for myself. Like I want to be able to like want to use this afterwards. So I tried to get one that was really nice. So it's actually lined really well inside, and there's some pockets, a zipper pocket. Oh, sorry. There's like a zipper pocket in the side of it, and it also completely zips closed, which is something I prioritize in bags that I get, especially living in Atlanta. So that's why I picked this one. I think it's super cute. They turn out really well, and they're also a great size. So not too big, not too small, but this is going to be the vessel for all of the next stuff that I'm going to show you. So into the bags. So what's the first thing I want to show? We'll go with the basic stuff first. So I decided and got the girls all like a little makeup baggie because I got them a lot of little small things. This is also something a lot of girls do. I was gonna do a floral because that's what I see a lot. But then I randomly, I think this was on Amazon, found these like white striped ones. And I just had never seen them before with a little bow. And I just thought they were really classy and cute and perfect. So it comes with a zipper. It's actually lined pretty well. It's pretty like, you know, it has some feel to it. It's not really thin. And I don't know, I think this is going to be cute for all the extra little things I'm going to put in their bag so it's not just like loose everywhere. But these are pretty inexpensive. I was very happy. I'd been struggling because I, once again, like wanted to pick something that I would want and just didn't want to have these girls have the same things over and over again. I mean, I feel bad. Like they're probably going to have a lot of like makeup baggies, but at least this one's a little different than the rest, I think. And it kind of breaks up from the green and like all the colorful stuff that's going to go in. So I think it's pretty classy and timeless. So those are going to go in there. And then I guess we can dig into these. What the heck are these little mesh sacks of stuff? So I will dig into one. So this is going to be the hangover kit. So I haven't built all of it. So partially in these little bags, these hangover bags, I'm gonna have to put the liquid IV is gonna go in there. So I think each girl is gonna get like 2 or 3 in their bags. And I also got some Advil. So these are just the, I haven't even opened it, the little like travel size, just, you know, just trying to be cute, trying to make sure everyone's taken care of on the trip. So those, I might get gum. I don't know if that's weird. I was thinking gum, but maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to talk to my friend. We have some last bit of like planning stuff to get through before we fully pack and get going next week. But anyways, so the rest of the stuff that's in here. So this bag was actually provided by one of the things in here. So it's actually this, what is it called? The Tower 28. Let's see. So the Tower 28. So I got these. This is kind of different. I don't know. I mean, I think it's different. I got this for when I went to Thailand last year because I'd been to Thailand before. I'm a profusely like sweaty girl and I need this. It's like a rehydrating, what do they call it? Daily Rescue facial spray. So when it was just humid and stuff and I just like felt like dirty and sweaty, you spray this over your face and it kind of cleanses you and it feels amazing because it's like a cold mist. So I personally wanted to give this to all the girls because we are going to somewhere like warmer. It's gonna be, you know, West Palm Beach, so it should be a little warmer. I just thought this was great. It was, I think, inexpensive. But anyways, because I got the bulk, I got way more than I needed to because I only have, by the way, I have 7 bridesmaids, so it's kind of a lot, but also like, I think this was a pack of like 12, so I have some extras. But because I bought the big pack, it came with all of these bags, which I thought was just convenient to make it their hangover kit instead of buying a whole new bag. It already came with one, and it's a cute little beachy one. So in here we have that. We'll have the IV, liquid IV, and the Advil, and then of course some mini Neutrogena makeup wipes. So the light, sorry, I wanted the sunshine. There we go, a little bit better. So this is just from Amazon. Got like a bulk pack, so they each have 2 in their bags. And then we have some under eye masks. I personally love these. Any brand. I mean, do they really do what they need to do? That's up for debate personally. I think they just are just soothing and like the feeling of them are nice. So they can say collagen and peptide and retinol and aloe vera and vitamin C and witch hazel. I don't know if they'll actually like rejuvenate, but I know they'll make you feel better. So especially if you're hungover. So I got a big pack of these off of Amazon. They're not all these 3 different, like, it's not flavors. These 3 types, I don't know. See, like, this is hyaluronic acid, rose eye mask, and a collagen and peptide. So yeah, they're all different. I can't remember how many were in the pack, but I also got that off Amazon. So each girl will get 3 of those under eye masks just for something soothing. We can put them on in the morning after we've been out, you know, just something, I don't know, I thought it was thoughtful. And the last thing that I really See, okay. So self-control was a really hard thing when buying these things. Mostly, I mean, I personally like just didn't want to give shit. I wanted to give good products and make my girls feel like valued and that I really appreciate them. They've done a lot for me in the months leading up to my wedding and just as friends in general. So like this is like my thank you is my wedding stuff. Like, you know, I'm asking them a lot. Like we are flying, we're going to a lot of places. I just wanted to be very considerate that they are putting their time, their money into me and supporting me, and I really appreciate it. So I had a lot of like, could have done a lot cheaper things, but then I like really wanted it for the girls, but also like just the aesthetic. Like, you know, if I'm gonna do this once, I'm only getting married once, so I wanted to go all out for these girls. So anyways, long-winded, this may really hyped up this. It's not that crazy, but it definitely wasn't cheap in compared to sunscreens. But I had to get these whipped sunscreens just because they look so dang cute. It's Vacation, that's what it is. The Vacation brand, the classic whip. I just thought these would fit so well into these bags and just for the whole weekend. Like, I think it's so cute. It's SPF 30, I don't know. So if a girl happens to forget her sunscreen, you know, at least I'll be giving them some, and they also just look so dang cute. I think these came in a pack of 6 though, so, and there's 8 including me. So I did have to, I don't know if you saw it. I went to Target. They were supposed to have the minis. They didn't. They only had the huge ones. So these 2 that I got from Target cost about the same price as the 6-pack of minis, which was great, I can tell you. But it's just see the difference. So I'm gonna give myself this one and my maid of honor just because she's planned a lot for this trip too. I didn't mean to give one bigger, but this is just all Target had. So we have a 4 ounce and then this is a 1.4. So if anyone needs it, I'll let them borrow some more. So, but yeah, I think just those 2 were about like $40 or something like that at Target. But anyways, so that is all. So we have the facial spray, the sunscreen, the makeup wipes, the eye masks, and then the liquid IV, the Advil, and what my maid of honor has, which is very important. She has some after strips. I can't exactly remember what they're called. I'll put like a little image right here. Lifesavers. She's got me onto these, and now Jacob is obsessed with them. He always has them when he goes out drinking or anything. He had them for his bachelor trip. They're basically like drinking, like preventative hangover strips. You just put it on your tongue, like one of the strips on your tongue, like before you start drinking, and it curbs your hangover. So I think that's really needed because I'm 26 years old and hangovers hurt me. And I don't even drink a lot anymore. Like, my college days are well behind me. So I'm very nervous about getting a hangover and not being able to rally because that's just not me. But this is the time to rally. So the hangover after party strips are very, very important. So that will also be in, that'll also be in these bags as well. But my maid of honor just has them right now. So we continue. We'll just do this because it's right in front of me. I just saw these hats really early on and I thought they would be really cute, but also a fun way to personalize. So hats. So some girls will do, like, mine says wifey just because I personally think that that's cute. It's the only thing I think, other than like this shirt, which by the way, this is the first shirt that I'm wearing to the Bachelorette party. This says wifey. I think it's just really cute. It's white with like a green print. But most of the girls will be like wifey, and then the rest of them will just say bridesmaids, or like even with this shirt, you can say wife of the party, and then you can have all your bridesmaids have shirts that say the party. Like, it is very cute, but like, when will my girls ever wear another like a shirt again that says the party? Like, I know I'm not gonna wear this again, but it was also cheap, and I made that investment for myself. But basically, so instead of just doing a generic like bridesmaid saying on their hats, I actually customized them and made them specific to each girl. So even my maid of honor, I've kept it hidden. So I have some friends. So one of my girlfriends loves her vodka, so hers says vodka vibes. This is for my maid of honor. She is the one who drinks the most. So she is day drinker because she does love to sit and day drink. That is her vibes. She's very chill. So this is for one of my college friends. So she is always a good time. So she is bad influence. And then for one of my high school friends, I just thought this was really funny. So this is going to be for her. So she is the wild one. Pretty self-explanatory, if you ask me. And then my other high school friend, so my friend that I've known since the 2nd grade. So she is the hot and hammered. And then one of my other college friends, so a sorority sister, she is classy and sassy because I swear she is quiet. She's not even really quiet, but like she's not like true. I wouldn't even say she's like extrovert. Anyways, she's more on the tame side, but then she says the sassiest, funniest shit, and it cracks me up every time. So hers is definitely classy and sassy. And then my last one is a college friend. I guess you can tell that she's a nurse, so I put naughty nurse on hers. So each of these is personalized. That's what I'm saying. Like hopefully like they'll want to wear this out. It feels like personal to them. It's not just like a generic, you're a bridesmaid, you know, because that's just 7 hats that all look the same. So I intentionally tried to make these, you know, specific to each girl. And yes, it was more expensive to personally customize them. But once again, I'd rather do that than just give them a hat that they're going to throw away. Because who the fuck goes walking around with a bridesmaid hat when you're on a bachelorette trip? Like, I've never. So I didn't want to get them a fucking hat that they weren't going to wear. So those are these. Okay. And I also thought, I mean, mine says wifey, but I'll probably wear this on my honeymoon too on days that I don't want to have my bangs out. But anyways, that's that. Okay, now we'll get to something exciting. Let me have a little bit of coffee. So, last 2 things that I kind of splurged on, but they're muy importante. So, I had seen, let's start with the charms first. So, I had seen these little charms. So, I know, let's grab a few. That, hold up, there we go. Phone case charms are kind of like a really big thing, and I also have been seeing like lipstick charms. Let's see if you can see that. So I saw this Etsy seller. This is one of the first things I really kind of saw that I knew I wanted to get. Is these like little silver charms that she had on like Rhode or like, you know, whatever lip glosses or whatever. And they're all different colors, different like layouts and stuff. So I wanted to get these. They were, I mean, I think they were really reasonably, they were pretty reasonably priced. It was girl off Etsy. They're only $10 each. Of course, when you have 8, that ends up being expensive, but that's on me, that's not on her. The quality of these are really well made. The materials and the beads feel really good, so I'm 100% satisfied. You guys should go check out her shop because it's super cute. She has so many options. The brown one that I showed, this one's definitely gonna be mine. I'm taking it because it has a little coffee bean charm in it, and that's very me. But so I knew I always wanted to get these charms, so I knew I wanted to get something, a lip gloss or something to attach to them. So that is where, oops, Thirsty Cowboy came in. Have all of these lovely, what are they called? Lip butters. That's a much better way to say lip gloss. It's not lip gloss, it's not lipstick. Lip butters. Definitely was more expensive. I kind of impulse bought this. There were so many cheaper ones online, and I know I could have like done something cheaper, but I just like the aesthetic of these were just so dang cute that I couldn't. Like the boxes, look how cute the box is. And it's like strawberry milk, like the cutest little flavors. I mean scents. But, and then just look how they look. Like, come on. And then just imagine, here, I'll grab this red one. Just imagine it with this little charm. I still have to punch the holes, so they're supposed to just go clip in like right here. So, and that's how they hang. Like, come on. So freaking cute. Like, wanting to get them stuff that I think I would love in a bag too. Like, in like the applicator, metal, so nice. Like, it's definitely worth the price. So I just got, they had like this big, value pack or whatever. It was really well priced, but we have strawberry milk, vanilla, which I think is gonna be mine, which is pretty boring, but whatever. Chai latte, Earl Grey, pineapple coconut, cereal milk, lavender honey, and then they had like a mystery one that you got with the box for buying like the value pack, and it's gonna be the strawberry matcha. So I mean, they're so cute. I'm so excited. Like, this is something I almost did Rhode, but they just didn't have a value pack or something that was like economically feasible. So this one was really good. Thirsty Cowboy. It was just, the brand was so cute. Anyway, so those are gonna be in their makeup bags with the little charms attached to them. So I have all these charms. So that's super fun. Definitely not necessary. Definitely could have probably gotten away without doing it, but I was just so excited. And I think it's such a cute, like, little personalized thing. Once again, trying to stick with the personalized. Everyone gets something different. It's not all the same. All the charms are different. All the lip butters are all gonna be different. So trying to make every girl feel like personalized. But anyways, those are those. A lot of girls do a shirt. I did want to do a shirt. I really did. But once again, I didn't want to do anything generic or whatever, but to give you some context, I'll squiggle in. So one of my nights, once again, me and my girlfriends are pretty chill. Like, we're not gonna, like, we're not Miamiing it. Like, we're not going to a bunch of clubs. Like, we have one night where I do want to go out and have a lot of fun. However, that's not like us or me necessarily. Like, I don't need to go to a club, bar, like every night of the week. While we're there, that's not, I mean, and that might be what most girls do or some girls do, which is totally fine. It's just, I wouldn't survive that, and that isn't exactly like the most fun for me. So one of the nights is actually a Twilight night, and I'm really, 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 really excited. So anyways, these shirts that I have go with that night. So that's the thing. I don't want to spoil the night because it's not going to be it's not going to be Thursday night when everyone gets there, when everyone's giving their bags. It's actually going to be the next night. And I just don't know if I want to spoil it and like have it already in the bag, or if I want to wait until that night to like surprise them with the t-shirt. I don't know. I'm going to talk to my girlfriends and see what they think. But anyways, I'll do the reveal of the shirt because this is included in the gifts that I'm giving them. So Twilight, you know, the Edward, Bella, Jacob, like vampires, werewolves, that's what we're talking about. That's the Twilight. And if you don't know, my fiance's name, the man I'm about to marry, his name is Jacob. So I figured, they're also really big, by the way. Wanted them all to just be casual, like PJ, like we're just gonna put these on and watch a movie kind of thing. But anyways, his name is Jacob. And so I thought it would be really fun to do a Team Jacob shirt. So custom made these. So I don't know if you can see. It says Team Jacob on the top, and then I photoshopped my fiance's face on a photo of Jacob from Twilight. So Taylor Lautner's body, my fiance's face. Yes, it is hilarious. So every girl will get one of these shirts to wear for our Twilight night. It is definitely the only like throwaway thing. Like, I do not expect them to keep a shirt of my fiance and like shirtless Jacob Black from Twilight. But it was just so funny, and like it's so convenient because I do love Twilight and his name is actually Jacob. And like, even funny story, like when I first met Jacob, all I could think about was Jacob from Twilight because I'd never met another Jacob before. Like, not really, I didn't have any friends named Jacob. So it is really funny. It was just, I couldn't pass up. It wasn't like the cheapest because they're custom, and it's 8 shirts, but man, it's funny. It's so funny. So we'll have to see. I'm gonna try to get this video up today. None of my bridesmaids should be watching this anyways. But maybe you can let me know on what you guys think. Like, should it be in the bag already, just like as a filler? I'll see what it looks like without it. Like, I don't want the bags to look empty. But also at the same time, like, this would be really funny to pull out like that night. So as like another surprise, but we'll see. I don't know. So let me know. What do you think? Should I have it already in the bag, or should I wait and surprise them the night of the Twilight night? So that's everything that's going to be in the bags. I do have some other little things that I've bought. Once again, I guess I should take a minute. Like, not every not every bride is this involved in their bachelorette trip. I'm very well aware of it. I am a planner and I like to host, and I just like I know what I wanted, and like, I don't know, I just couldn't keep myself away. So yes, I am very involved with everything that's happening for my bachelorette trip. And I know that that might not be the case, or people might think that's weird, and I should be surprised the whole thing. I shouldn't know what's going on. My girlfriends and my bridesmaids, like, they have surprises for me, so like I'm not worried about that. But like, that was not important to me to just have this trip planned for me and me not know anything. Like, I saw it as like a place, like, you know, to thank my girlfriends as well for being bridesmaids, just as much as like they're there for me, I'm there for them, kind of stuff. So yes, it might be unusual that I'm this involved with the planning and the schedule, but that's just how I wanted to do it. So, you know, not everyone's like that. If you just let your maid of honor and your bridesmaids plan everything, that's great. Very carefree. But I just couldn't do that. So I do have some other things. They're mostly pertaining to the Twilight night. Okay, I want to get this out. Okay, I think I'm just gonna have to put a picture of these. I'm flying, and so I just don't want to take out all this stuff if I can't get it back into the box. I can kinda, you can't really see. Anyways, it's these little, like, they look like blood bags, and you can fill them up with a drink, and like, we plan on doing like a Twilight cocktail with these, so like make it a little in theme. That's the plan for that. And then I also have, for that night, what is this? Oh. I printed off. So what we are going to do, so once again, we can't do trivia or anything really that silly. Like, I didn't want to really ram Twilight down people's throats, but I still wanted it to be a theme, and I still wanted it to be fun. So even if you haven't like seen the movies, like, this is something we can all do. But I got from a girl off Etsy, I downloaded her her digital, like, I don't know, it was a digital download of her Twilight bingo. So this is for, I chose New Moon because it's one of my favorites. And I did Breaking Dawn Part 1 just because it has the wedding and all that stuff, so I thought it was very on brand. So all the girls will get their own bingo, and so that'll be kind of the activity. Sitting, hanging out, drinking, chilling at the Airbnb, got our shirts on, watching some movies. Very low-key. I mean, we might go out later that night, but, you know, it's just, you know, this is my friends. Like, we're not gonna, you know, do anything too crazy. But also, and the other thing that I have too, I got these as well. My girlfriend, my bridesmaid, she also has a bunch more other stuff, but have our little Jacob stick. It's very big size. And the sticks, honestly, kind of worry me. They're not very long. Now that I'm looking at it, like, that proportion does not seem like, it feel like it should be. Am I overthinking this? Like, I'm literally like, should I go run to the store and get a bigger popsicle stick? Like, God forbid the big heads of my fiance aren't perfect for my girls. Like, God, I'm a freaking freak. Anyways, so I got those. I know my bridesmaid, I'm a maid of honor. Like, they have a lot of other stuff planned, but this is kind of what I'm encompassing. But anyways, so that's basically really it for all the stuff that I've bought and gotten ready for the Bachelorette trip. For the rest of the video, like, you guys can click out, but so I'll show you guys my outfits that I bought. So I do have a fair bit, I mean, everything's bought, but I was just gonna show you guys what I plan on wearing. If you guys are into that, then you guys can stay tuned. Okay, this is everything I bought to wear on the Bachelorette trip. So this is the pile we will be digging into. I just dropped the whole pile. Let's start with the simple. So I went and got these cute, I don't have any shoes like this, so I needed some. And this will be good for like bridal shower, rehearsal dinner, all that kind of jazz. So I got these Mark Fisher kitten heels. So cute. I got these at Macy's. Went and tried them on. Super cute, very fun. So have these shoes for all of my dinner, and like my going out will be these shoes. So super excited for these. And once again, everything will be linked down below. Like I said, I got these at Macy's, but I mean, they're Mark Fisher, so you can probably find them online other places. So this shirt, by the way, I know I already shouted out. This was a girl off of Etsy, or not a girl. So this is off a store off of Etsy. So I had this custom made with this like font, because I had seen other ones that I liked that were more like this, but they weren't the right crop. I'm a very particular girly when it comes to my baby tee crop. I like I needed it to be like a certain length, and I wanted it to fit tight. Like the one that I saw that was more like this, that just sold this kind of shirt with already the print, it looked too baggy for me, and I was going for a specific baby tee. So I went to this seller, and then they made custom baby tees. The fit looked right, and it is perfect. So this is exactly the kind of baby tee that I wanted to. I digress. So I got two things from White Fox. So the first thing I'll be able to show you really easily because I didn't keep it is this cute. I love. Is this like a halter top? Halter? Is this what it's called? These like fit me so well. Really excited to wear this. It fits really well. Just need to get the nipple covers. So see about this shirt. This will be another casual shirt, like if we're just going out shopping or like cover up for the swimsuit kind of thing. Like the next thing I got is super cute. Is this the top? Yeah. So this is also from White Fox. One of the first things I like really decided on. This is gonna be for like my nice dinner. So that's gonna be Saturday, I believe. So let's see. It'll be hard for you to picture. Let me throw this over me. So it's like this corseted top, and it has these like straps here that go over the boob cups, and then you tie it, and then you also lace around your neck. That's not really well me describing it. It's very hard to describe, but I'll include a picture of it because it's just so cute. And it's actually a set, so it comes with a matching skirt too. The top fits so cute. The bottom, maybe I'm just not used to low rise. I was a little iffy about the bottom, but I'm still gonna wear it because it's such a cute set. But like, so this is the skirt that goes with it. So these are the pants. So it has these like little stripes on them, these gray or black like little stripes. So these are like the linen pants. This is also a set, and this is what I plan to wear. We're going to a brunch Saturday morning. I think this is what I plan to wear. Once again, halter top for the win. But this is one where it's like backless and it's just like a little string. But it's so cute. It makes my boobs look fantastic. So this is from Tiger Mist. I got a medium, and the pants fit great. The top fits great. It does have a lot of cleavage, so like be warned if like that's something you're not really into. I personally don't care, especially on my bachelorette trip. So just like be forewarned, like if you don't really like a lot of cleavage, the top definitely might not be for you. Next item we got is from Oh Polly. So once again, halter top. Let's go. Won't be wearing a bra. But this is just the top, like the silhouette, like the neckline that I'm just super comfortable with. So it has this like draping in the front, and then also this little slit with for your cleavage, and it's just like this nice short kind of dress. It's honestly longer than it needs to be, but honestly I won't be pulling it down, so that's great. And if you can see, it has these like moving some, so you see all these little beading and everything, all these pearls. So very girly bridal. But honestly I tried it on and it's really cute. It fits really well and it's heavy, so it's definitely worth the money. I think it was like $125 or something. So well worth the price. I mean, it's very nice, very good find. Last thing I think is my swimsuits. I just put them all in this bag. Because once again, I don't want anything to get dirty. I'm telling you, I'm only wearing white and not like cream yellow. Anyways, a few things about this. So none of these swimsuits were cheap, I'd like to say. But anyway, so I got something a little, still pretty cheeky, but like not as crazy as like I could go. But especially because it's like the full straps. I usually get the ones where you tie in the ends. But I will say, so this is the bottoms. And then I also got a very different top than I'm used to. So I was just trying to branch out, like not have it all be the same like triangle tops. So I got this where like, it's definitely more coverage, but it has that little like slit in the middle. So it kind of gives you some cleavage. And like this is, sorry, the back has like some strappies right there. So it fits pretty good. I might take the cups out. I usually take the cups out. This is probably a little small, but like maybe it's supposed to be like that. Okay, so once again, this is the Sonori swim. Yeah, anyways, in case I feel like I want something a little more covered. So then I got this other swimsuit. I bought this a while back because I was buying another swimsuit, this yellow swimsuit. I was seeing these like triangle swimsuits that have like the little extra on the bottom, kind of like a little bit more coverage than you used to. So this is actually the top. And I think it's super cute. I don't remember where this swimsuit's from. I'm gonna have to like put a thing right here because like right now there's no tag. I cut off the tags, so I could not tell you. But so this swimsuit, so it has like this floral design. It's very feminine and just different. It's like a floral mesh. So that's the bottom, and then the top. So it has like this is lacy, and so like that's gonna be the top. So back is like, you know, just string, but the front has that little extra like lacy detail underneath the actual triangle. So I thought it was kind of different, cute, like a way to say like a little bit more covered up, but like still being comfortable, kind of cute. The last swimsuit, so this is probably the skimpiest swimsuit I got, but this is like, honestly, it's really high quality. Like, you know, when you just feel a swimsuit, it just like the material is just really nice. So this is, it looks so small. It's a pretty small top. I could have gone larger. Like, I wouldn't have been upset with it. I mean, I got the size that fits me, but like, I definitely could have gotten a larger size. It looks so funny. It looks like a little child's swimsuit, but this is what I got. And then this is gonna be, oh wait. San Lorenzo. Okay, that's this brand. San Lorenzo is this, the small top, this one, and then these are gonna be the bottoms. So, like I said, I usually do the drawstring ones. I don't normally do like the scrunched bottom, but honestly, I'm not mad because this is like really good quality and it fits really well. It's definitely like one of those like mini bikinis, like, you know, only get it if you're comfortable. I think that's what most of their bikinis were like on there. I'm not 100% sure, and I've looked at so many bikini websites, but anyways, if you're into that mini bikinis and like kind of a little revealing kind of swimsuits, really good. Like honestly, the San Lorenzo material is worth the money because I think I spent a decent bit on all of these swimsuit brands. Like I wasn't gonna skimp out because, you know, when you get a cheap swimsuit, it's disgusting. So those are the 3 swimsuits I brought. I definitely don't think I'll wear all of them. I just wanted to have, I'll stop messing with that. I just wanted to have options. Anyways, okay, so that's everything that I got to wear for my bachelorette trip. Once again, everything will be linked down below. And the last part of this video is going to be me going through my little bachelorette website. If you have no interest of making a bachelorette website, or you don't care the actual like outline and what we're actually doing next week, you can turn off. I appreciate you guys watching up to this point. There's been a lot to say, but if you are interested to see what that looks like and kind of what we have planned, maybe you're going on a bachelorette trip and you kind of don't know what you're going to be doing, you're more than welcome to stay tuned. But if not, thanks for watching. But if so, then let's get started with the bachelorette website. Okay, so I'm gonna try to figure out how to have it on the screen at the same time, and then I'm just gonna talk through it. So it'll hopefully be here. So I made this on Canva. You probably have seen it on TikTok, but the Canva, I got Canva Pro for maybe like 2 months just to make like bridesmaid and bachelorette stuff. Honestly, I've fallen in love with Canva. I got rid of the Pro right now just because it's expensive, but regular Canva has a lot of options, and so this is kind of like the best way, honestly, for me, because it also works really well. So I'll have it here, but like on mobile, like it works so, like it's so cute. But anyways, so I designed all this stuff. I kind of took some inspiration from girls on TikTok and Pinterest, but so this is kind of the outline for everything. So I have my title page for my bachelorette, the mood board. All of these photos were just taken off Pinterest, and part of why I got Canva Pro, it has a really great like remove the background feature, which I used a lot. Like if you see in this second slide, like the balloons and even like the girls with like the shots, like, or even the girls in the swimsuits, like it just removes the background so well. So like that was great for creating these like mood boards and different things. So have the mood board just to kind of get the vibes for the girls, show the house, that's the pictures of the Airbnb. And then I have a what to pack list just so they kind of know what to expect. And then we kind of dive straight into the itinerary. So Thursday we have the check-in. We're just gonna get settled. We have dinner at Elisabetta's. Should be like a cute little like Italian place. Once again, kind of cute, casual, has good reviews in West Palm. So that's that night. We have the vibes. So we'll just be hanging out and catching up that Thursday. That's the first night. The second day, so Friday, we have breakfast and we have the Love Island pool party because I am a lover, so is Jacob, of Love Island. And since we have our own pool, we are just gonna have a pool party like Love Island, and that's what the colorful swimsuits are for. That's kind of the vibes. You can see it there. So we'll be playing drinking games, just once again hanging out. And then we have the Friday night, we have dinner at the house or takeout, but this is gonna be the twilight night, so more games. I have the movies, that's where we'll play the bingo. And like I even put on there, could go out later in the evening if you want. We have the Friday night vibes, all the Twilight stuff, all the hanging out. We'll have our vampire drinks in the little blood bags, so like that'd be perfect. Saturday, we have brunch at Maman, really cute brunch place, like super cute outside, porch area, like patio area, and just like really good reviews. So we have that, and then the rest of the day is kind of just up to whatever one wants to do. You know, if we want to stay at the pool, if we want to try to go to the beach. There's also supposed to be really great shopping in West Palm. Like that's certainly something we can do. I kind of don't care. It's just kind of what everyone is feeling like. So that's mostly going to be Saturday. We have the vibes, the brunch with the mimosas. And then Saturday night, we have the dinner at La Marina dinner. And then head back and change pregame. And then we're just going to go out to the bars. But you can see the vibes are going to be that cherry red because, you know, my last name is Cherry. And won't be Cherry for much longer. So we're celebrating the cherry. But anyways, I will stop talking. That's like the whole big shebang for my Bachelorette trip to West Palm next week. I'm very excited. Like I said, clearly there's been a lot of planning leading up to this with the buying stuff, the website, you know, everything has been very thought out by me and my girlfriends who like, helped plan for this. So I'm super, super excited. I can't believe it's almost here. But yeah, after that, then I'm getting married. So isn't that so crazy? Very exciting. But anyways, thank you for who stayed all the way to the end of this video. Bless you. You're a good person for hearing me ramble about all of this shit. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Everything will be linked down below, and I will see you guys next time.